Uma, let's go.
Absolutely.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, there's nothing sicker than hearing that third strike music in the back of the. Oh, that's too good,
No,
man.
those sound packs are such a delight to get in. We're starting real aggressive.
Okay, there you go. Oh, dropping faces a couple of times. Good DP. Like Urameshi trying to contest the corner as much as possible. Holds back down. Manages to get at least a good start for BT Zane and is slowly finding his way out the corner and overhead into a button, if anything. But the DPs are on check for Urameshi.
Nice. Finding the punish there. Able to spend a lot on Mar. I'm not sure. Oh, he is going to spend level 1. Really smart stuff.
Yeah, that does work from there. Using heavy DP wouldn't have been enough either. It would have scaled too hard. The combo was already going on for too long enough, even off of a punish counter. So I like the usage of being able to spin the bar. You got to be careful. One of the few characters that can actually punish that donkey kick from Ryu, honestly, from that distance is low forward. You got to be cautious about that.
And punish it well, too. Not every character has a good drive rush off of those low forwards. Nice. We're trying to find a neutral. That's not the neutral we're looking for. Big whiffs. See what we got. We're checking out the neutral. We're finding something going here.
But just have to be careful. This hit could mean a lot if he gets checked in any way, shape, or form. Walk up throw.
And he wants to keep it safe right here. And unfortunately, his safe right now is giving a lot of space. This doesn't let you profit from the lack of drive meter, though.
Yeah. Okay, I hit him with the right code. Got to be careful about doing his air fireball, too, and I think Urameshi knows that. He does not want to get level 3. Not ready for the punish and then the light punch, Just trying to see if
it was just the start of the level 3. He was thinking about demoning the man. I know he wasn't quite there yet, but just thinking about it.
And sometimes you got an opportunity, you got to take it. I love it. Using the stand medium punch as well to check that just for a little bit. No DP from Urameshi that time. Zane carrying him to the corner slowly but surely. A good back throw to turn the tide.
Oop. A good check on the jabs, but not converting into anything much.
The cross
cuts. Go.
Solid forward throw. Oh.
Urameshi's showing a lot of skill, picking up a lot of good stuff. I mean, I guess the character's been out for a little while now, but it's still quite impressive. Good stuff.
Really solid frame kill as well from Urameshi, catching the jump from BT Zane as well. No button was hit, nothing to even try and contest. They were just trying to see if they could make it out of the corner. I like that. No cross cut that time around, but the counter hit was there. It means that he's still ready for it.
My man was trying to get some extra mileage off of not much going on there. Let's see. Zane's going to really need to find something here to finish up this set for his favor.
Oh, there's about to be so much damage.
Do we get the punish here? Oh, what's a punish counter? Could have actually blocked. Yeah. Ooh, big pickups here.
DP, level 3? Yep. That's
nice. Yeah, and real nice conversions from Urameshi. He is just getting it all down.
Yeah,
he's got that Akuma play ready.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of it was very, very, not in a way to be demeaning, but in very basic form, in a very basic form. I do enjoy the fact of seeing them making sure that they're able to stick to a lot of their normals, understanding, hey, I have to DP here, I have to make sure that there's no way for this person to get out, and just overall maintaining that round start distance, even being ready for cross cuts when they get crossed up, right? So it was just one of those things where Zane was just trying to find an opportunity to see what it is they could do exactly, but it's just rough. It can be rough. It can be really, really rough at times, and that's just the unfortunate part about it, is that being on the defense in this game can be very, very hard.
No kidding. Yeah, and to go back to that, being plain Jane, there's nothing wrong with that if you're winning. If you can get those good conversions, play that solid footsies, Street Fighter is a good game for you. So, let's see.
Absolutely. Those things already being said and done as well. Akuma, as the days go on, right? I mean, of course, like the memes of him, like this is why he has 900 health, because he can do some egregious stuff, right? But I think that Akuma is somebody that has been good in every single Street Fighter it is that I've seen them in. And while the play that we saw from Urameshi was very, very solid. There's so much it is that he has access to that we did not get a chance to see. And I think there's so much more depth to this character that we'll see in the coming months. People still practicing Drive Rush Demon, still practicing the Kara Demon, right? They took that away, but they still have different ways of making sure that it is one frame. And James Chen found out some very interesting tech as well of just the implication of if you try and do low forward into Drive Rush Demon immediately, you have a chance to jump. But if you delay the Demon, you can't jump out of it, which is a very interesting thing to be able to do if you're up close against somebody. It's one of the things that really makes him scary. It's like a Zangief super, right? If you're not already holding up, you're going to get grabbed if you're that close. And that's something that's really, really terrifying about him.
Yeah, I mean, they did give the character the entire bag and essentially just said, go play with him in the yard for a little bit. Like, show me what you guys can pull up with this and we'll nerf him in like another half year or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it is something indeed. I see right now the next people it is that we will be having up on stream right, versus EC. I've not seen either of these two before, at least in the online brackets of Digital Havoc, but it is nice to be able to see.
EC's kind of clean. If EC is who I think he is, this is a pretty good player. We should be in for a treat. We'll have to see if it's the same one that I know.
He's also signed up for TNS brackets as well. A couple of okay, Canadian Loop versus Mexican Jury player. I see it right now, and I also pulled up his profile as well here on Star GG just to get a little bit more information on the player himself. But yes, absolutely, Mexican Jury player. Played in CASA, played in TNS, pretty prolific at that. And of course, at the kickback from the homies over in CASA as well. It's been super, super dope to see a lot of these players just coming out in droves. And with the approach of World Warrior, it's going to be even better, right? It's going to be so much more that's going to be available to these players to really, really put their best foot forward and just pop off in terms of what it is that we like to see, right? Last year, having the conversation about Street Fighter 6, nobody would have thought Jury would have been able to win it, and now here we are, right?
Yeah. It's when I'm sure, what is it? It was, how do we say the name? Is it S?
I'm just going to call him EC.
EC. There we go.
Yeah, because EC is what his name was, RGG, so I'm just calling him
Perfect. Yeah. Well, EC is definitely looking for that Jury win. It started with 3 instant overheads into an immediate DI. We could see an aggressive Jury being played here today.
Oh, yeah.
And Luke was just tired of it. Spending all his drive gauge.
Understandable, yeah.
In very silly ways.
And actually, I just realized that those are not eyes. Those are definitely brackets, so it is S.
Yeah, that's why I was almost it's almost tricky. It could be S, it could be EC. If they win, we'll ask them then, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, the drive rush out, shimmy low forward, very strong option for Jury as a whole. Goes for the low, try to see if they can check with the walk back as well, but they realize they walk back and try to go for the low forward immediately after. But Ainum,
yo, that delay on that medium kick there was so nasty. Could have cut so many options. We got such a nice burnout in the corner here. Oh yeah, projectile into conversion. S popping off this round.
So, opportunities here. Yeah, chip sequence. You can't really get out of that either. He tried to hold up during like the after the pressure that comes through with her projectile, especially her utilizing live fluid stock, on the fireball. The unfortunate part truly comes in the fact as well is that even off of a normal setup, off of knockdown with Jury, forcing you to be in the corner like that is like +10. So like it's still like really, really bad, and that's even without burnout. So it's really, really hard to be able to fight out of that. It's a guarantee set up in plenty of ways for her to pretty much freestyle and do whatever she wants to on offense in the corner. So it's really scary. And EX and burnout makes it like even worse. It's not even like it's not +10 worse off of that, but it is really, really strong.
Yeah, nobody likes to be burnt out in the corner. It could just be such a overwhelming situation. Characters have too many options, too much stuff going on, and that's why I'm sitting on commentary today and just hanging out. So I don't want to be stuck against that. Are you kidding me? Folded on the second overhead.
It's rough too, having to be able to make sure that you have those reactions. But I actually really have been liking how S has been playing overall, because I saw some of the interactions that Aiden was doing, trying to walk out of that range of crouch medium kick, realizing that they're checking them and keeping them in block stun, and then crouch blocking immediately after so they don't get clipped in the legs. But S had realized that a couple of times, and they started out, instead of crouch light punch, they did crouch light kick, because they wanted to see if Aiden was still going to keep walking back, if they were going to hold back. And they even threw out a little forward for good measure, but still Aiden had a really solid defense, but still ended up losing the game. So I want to see how they sort of they adapt in this scenario. That was active. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. I took out all of Luke's back there. Gosh. All right. Starting off with some pressure. Let's see if Luke can find his footing here against this hyper-aggressive Jury. Ooh, did nothing.
Ooh.
Yeah, lacked the conversion, but finding his footing back in the neutral here.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's still Luke. The only character I know that can be minus and then still find a hit after. Like, stand fierce. Like, what is that? I've never seen
it's a
that
monstrous button. I'm glad they toned him down a little bit, but it's still a scary character. Nice pickup there from S.
Got the anti-air, and knowing the fact that they were in low forward range is a really, really big deal. Because they couldn't walk out of it. Know that that's what Aiden still prefers to do, which I can't blame him. I'll punish.
Ooh. Delay on the dive kick to try and bait out the DP, and didn't find a thing there. Just patience.
There we go. Do it again. If you find out your opponent isn't respecting any of your wake-up options, then yeah, I understand doing a level 1 back-to-back.
Yeah, really interesting because they had full drive meter. Could have done that for a lot cheaper, but hey, it doesn't matter when you're a round up. Just keep it going. Pressure in the corner. Let's check him.
Oh.
Nice, good grab. Oh
yeah.
no.
That's why you throw that fireball out from that distance. It's hard. Like, it's really, you really do have to like weather the storm. But even still, just like BT Zane, we do have the fact that Aiden will be going down to the losers bracket. They still have another chance. It's not all over from here. Plenty more opportunities to be able to make sure you claw your way back up to the top, or even make it the top 8 if you so choose. With that being the case, that is the ball in Jury's court. I mean, it's hard. It's rough. It's really, really solid distancing. Not distance, excuse me. Solid spacing from Jury.
Yeah. No, and they and even to go further than that, positioning I think was really important. They found that little sweet spot right between the drive meter and the time clock, where if you just sit right there, that heavy kick range is right there. They have options with their fireball and always had a stock on set. Really clean stuff from S. And I don't know if what was his name? Ainem?
Ainem, yes.
The Luke player. Ainem, yeah. I'm not sure if Ainem has been warming up yet, but that going in, if it's your first couple game of the night, that'd be a tough one.
Yeah, it definitely would be too. You have to realize as well the fact that round start corner positioning distance, where where they're starting just like from each other, with one of theirs back to the wall, the other one being out of the corner. It covers so many options. That spacing itself, not only like throw a fireball distance for a clear throw into a fireball, heavy fireball, it's just a meaty for him. So that's a perfect distance for him to be at. If he tries to hold up, get out, he's also in perfect anti-air range. There's not really a way you can jump where that wouldn't be the case. Better players or like more high-level players will be able to also tell if you neutral jump, they're going to drive rush, go in there, or they might walk forward, go for a DP. It's really hard to try and find your way out of that scenario, especially with Jury having a very, very strong projectile from that distance. Yeah. So it's rough.
Covers the floor. It does it all.
The bridge healing.
I mean, heck, that's why she won it, right?
You can't level 1 it. Absolutely. I mean, can't even level 1 it, right? I mean, we're talking about a situation where Capcom Cup Grand Finals was Chris Wong versus Uma, and Chris Wong tries to level 1, hits him, comes down to the very last wire, and EX Fireball sneaks right under level 1 and ends up getting the kill. Right? Like he
should have put shoes on. Half
the
the cast in Street Fighter 6 didn't wear shoes to the bracket. That's all I'm saying. Jury would be bottom 2.
Hey, listen, that's just how it is. You put sneakers on it, she immediately gets nerfed. The characters with no shoes on are actually pretty strong. The more I think about it, which it is Luke and Jury. But
you're downright correct. But Capcom was cooking. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would say they were cooking. I'm not sure why I don't need shoes on, but I think, yeah, Jury and Luke are like the only two. Like, you got everyone else has shoes on. It is
Yeah. I
literally
mean,
only
Ryu
those two now I
now,
think about it.
right?
Oh, I guess Ryu. Well, Ryu has sandals, doesn't he? They may be
Oh,
old beat
he
up
does have
sandals, but they're
sandals.
not.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, because it's
absolutely
like,
right.
yeah, no, he's not barefoot. He's definitely not barefoot. So that's something. You know, it's
Like,
not bad to be able to see it all. You know, I think what's interesting here is just what I love more than anything. Genuinely, what I love more
mhm.
than anything is the emphasis on how much the game has changed. There has been such a heavy talk about tier lists. Where is everyone going to be at? How are they going to be able to place? What are they going to be able to do? And like, you know, we see these usual characters, right? I mean, you hear people talking about JP, about Ken, about Luke, about DJ, you know, like all of these characters it is that you would normally expect to be able to be seen at the top. And yet here we are months down the line after the first big balance patch, and we aren't seeing some of these characters still. I haven't seen a Ken in a while, actually. The more that I think about it,
No,
haven't seen a Ken like in not played like and even like in online ranked where that's the case. Haven't seen a Ken. I fought one JP, and this is at like 1700 MR. So
yeah, yeah.
no Ken, one JP, mostly Luke's, a lot more characters being open to not only being utilized, but just character loyalists and some specialists even finding their way into those upper rankings just off of a couple of buffs or changes. But at the end of the day, I think it proves that Street Fighter 6 is a very balanced game and what it is that I love deeply because it is one of those games. And I talk about this all the time, every time I'm on commentary. It sounds like a broken record, but I'll say it until the cows
Hey,
come
it's my
home,
first
right?
time, so
It's
we good.
it's hey, thank you. It's
Exactly.
having that sense of balance and that understanding that you can really pick who you want to play is the most important thing to me in any fighting game ever. I genuinely do love that. I think having an opportunity to be able to pick what you want, when you want, and how you want to play that character. I love seeing two of the same character on screen, but because I know it's two different players based off of how they're playing. And I think that is very, very important for not only the longevity of a game, but the love of the game it is for itself.
Yeah, being able to get that character expression and all
Mhm.
the fun things that you want. I mean, there's not a better feeling.
Okay.
Thanks.
Lay Banks versus Robin Legacy will be coming up next as well. The winner of that will be moving on to winner semifinals to Fight S. I'm supposed to remain unbiased as a commentator. My boy Classic Randa was in here. He's in winner semifinals. Much love to him. Glad to see that he was able to make it up to semifinals. Oh, okay. Classic Randa will be playing next too. Okay. Hey, that's my man's 100 grand right there.
Very nice. Ooh, we got some cannon stuff going on here. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it.
Nice. Roundhouse. Yeah. Safe shot.
I'm actually close. Good, we're keeping him in that corner. Oh, new stuff. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Robin Legacy found the counter hit. Got to remember that the change allows you to do stand fierce in the low forward now. He would have been able to reach from there.
Yeah, would have been a bit of a hyper awareness. And I try not to judge people off of their ranks, but sometimes they don't know the balance patches if it hasn't quite at the diamond ranks yet. Oh, we're gonna get the setup there. Hey, wants to show up the cool
Now,
move, regardless of.
Here's my question for you, Capcom.
Yes.
Why is his Shinakuma stuff locked behind the taunt? Give him the
Right?
Shinakuma stuff normally. So cool. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just seeing it. I'm like, dang, that one of
You're
those
not
double twos
interrupting
and double
anything.
fireballs would have been sick.
I would love to be able to spend like all of my drive meter once or something on it. Some cool mechanic
Absolutely.
like that.
Mm-hmm. Those are short. I can see so far. Oh, this is not
He's
good
finding
though.
some real nice conversions in this. Even a great low forward, taking down Akuma's toes.
Good perfect parry.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
pressure.
punishable.
Ooh.
It's too high up. He did the dive kick. He's 100% punishable, just like that. But drops it. No back fierce.
Yeah, no one was converting a single combo there. But it's okay. We're finding the space again. Ooh, tried to check it with a jab and got crouched for his troubles.
So another shake jump.
In the plus frames.
Oh, good
big
answer.
buttons.
He was buffering something. Good stuff. Yes, drive rush DP. Absolutely. That fireball goes away if you hit him. You gotta be careful. Good whiff punish, but no super. Oh, you have to be so careful. Akuma will just straight up die if he gets hit. That's damn fierce. The warrior spirit never gives
wow,
up.
what a risky option. There's no reason for that. It's like 45 seconds left in this round. Take it slow. Both of you. Oh my gosh.
That was a level 1 super attempt. He was trying to.
Had to have been.
He was trying. 100%. What he was trying to do was he was trying to make contact with the DI first, and then immediately go into a super. Immediately.
Oh.
He was trying to get a little bit extra to go into something, but he 100% recognized it, just used a slower option, and wasn't necessarily, he didn't have enough time to be able to cancel out of it. He went for like the biggest option on like the armor hit. So
yeah, and just by the quick snippet we saw there, it looks like he's switching over to his main now. So that was potentially just not having the hands quite right yet for the situation. Always when learning a new character can be a little trick to get those conversions. Just checking here. Got the corner right away. Nate Banks getting the cross up, tossing him back into the corner for it.
Good job, actually. But no conversion.
Mashing out of it. Good pickup here. Let me get full screen for all of our bar.
Ooh. Sweet.
Safety. Almost half a drive bar gone for that, and great pickup here. How do we convert
killed
it?
him off of that.
Nice. Nate Banks still pulling it out there in the end, though. Yeah, maybe just a potential tiny misdrop of the combo. Happens to the best of us. Ooh, nice stab back.
That's sweet. Oh, good reaction. Really well done.
Not getting away with it this time.
Oh, the resets.
You think he was buffering level 3 there?
That's exactly what it was. I was just saying to myself. I was like, I think he was actually.
Hey, tell me, because my dumb butt needs to know. But hey, it looks like he's gonna pay no price for that, and instead get away with saving the level 3 for this final round. Ooh, found the first hit. Nate Banks gonna take him to the corner for it.
Oh, that was
a whiff. No punish.
Yeah, he was ready for it though. He had that crouch medium punch. It just wasn't in range. Tried to anti-air him. You have to go for a harder DP.
Oh wow, big whiff. Do we not play Street Fighter 5? Come on, boys.
Hey, come on, listen. If they play Street Fighter 5, maybe it was PTSD. Maybe they were expecting Sweet Beacher, right? Like maybe that's
you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
They see Akuma back. We got these pickups.
Oh, wow, really
on level 3.
Yeah, that's
okay. Well, let's just
no bar.
Keep it easy.
No kill. Oh, he was okay.
I think Robin let go of the controller. I'm be honest.
It's one of those things where it's like that situation is unfortunate because I've been watching this. Nate went a lot for tick throws and regular throws a lot of the time. A lot of those situations were based off of the fact when they realized that they really weren't DPing, right? And that's sort of the thing that you have to do. Me, myself, I never DP because in this game, I don't like blocking in the first place, but sometimes I'm really scared and I don't want to get hit, right? Because I understand that like DPing in this game, like everyone's absolutely, I try and OD DP and wake up and then all of a sudden I'm on Twitter, right? Some guys like talking about the fact that like I just smoked this guy, bro. Check out this combo I just did. I'm like, okay, this is too much. It's too much. So I get it. Completely understand. And it can be a bit hard, but that's how you force people to actually be conditioned to certain things as well. And I also am a very, very big proprietor and believer of just blocking and taking the throw. But when you take the throw, understand how you took the throw and understand what they were doing to set up for that, right? Were they doing it because they realized maybe you were blocking a little bit too much? It's one of those things where you have to like look into it a little bit deeper if you want to make sure you can actually escape. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah. Or just play a character that doesn't have a DP, and then you're never tempted to use anything, and just sit there and block the whole time. It's great.
Absolutely,
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to practice these drive reversals, though, so give me some chance in the corner.
I mean, honestly, like, wake up drive reversal is a pretty big deal, too. Absolutely. Here we go. Once again, as a commentator, I am completely unbiased. I will remain unbiased. But Rando,
No, no, no. Hey,
I love him,
so
bro.
you're taking classic randos bias here? Dude, I'll take
Oh no, no,
Urmesh's, the
hey,
whole
hey,
set.
hey, listen. I didn't say anything about that. I said I was an unbiased commentator. I understand. I am curious to know if Rando is still sticking with him Anon. He is not. He swapped to Aki. Okay, man.
Oh, let's go. Oh shoot, I'm
It
biased
was the
too now.
buffs.
That's not fair.
It was the buffs.
Got my
I
girl
know
on
he
screen.
did
Let's
it.
go.
It was the buffs. I know he did it. Good stuff.
With punish.
Really well done. The throw attack. Good winners from your Meshi. Oh, that's the new buff, man. You gotta be careful. Put some respect on her name, please. Please, dude.
Yeah, but don't have to respect those kicks still. Still -3. It's very much your turn. Oh, no pickup there.
Frames. Oh, he did it, yo. Just going under. You have to be careful about using those air fireballs from that close of a distance. It's better to just go for the jump in. Air fireballs are meant to approach, not to try to get somebody away from you, which is how you initially is using a really, really solid DP and a level 1 right back at you.
Yeah, great option. How does he follow up here? Just throws a fireball, keeps it nice and simple.
Oh,
okay, this is a new route.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of a class over here.
Good forward throw from Urameshi. That would have been the time to utilize the fireball, but I think Rando would have been able to react to it. I love it. The parry on the incoming as well. Okay, go for the throw. Oh, that could have been such a big punish with command grab.
Yeah, or bare minimum a sweep so you can reset your pressure, but gotta pick something.
Good throw tag. Oh, tried to whip
here.
punish with Serpent Lash.
Yeah, spends a lot for that counter hit though, and is a little too far down, I think. Yeah, but this is gonna be it. Good stuff to Rando.
Not too bad of a showing so far from Rando. Urameshi is still in there for sure. That much is 100% given.
Yeah, I mean, he's been making an absolute mess of his bracket over here, taking out the last 2 opponents. First one we saw.
How is Dudley's theme so good on the beach? Like on DJ's side, bro? Come on, man. Like, I love it so much. I really do.
Oh, it is. I love the packs, man. Ooh, big pickup here. Take him down.
Tried to jump out. Ooh. I like it.
Like confirms it's the grab.
We saw the showing.
Or a Meshi picking it up. Doesn't get the meaty though.
Try to go for a frame kill off of that standing light, but he already dashed and it was for the frame kill. Not the timing at all to try and go for that classic Rando cashing out with all of his drive gauge, taking us into round 2.
Oh, didn't believe in that jab there. Could have gotten a nice pickup. Let's clip through this one though.
Oh,
big
this is death.
Here.
This is actually, I'm like 100%.
Oh yeah, no, that's level 3. This is a dead character.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
I love 9k health, baby. That's all I'll say. Nice, perfect to finish out the round too.
Oh. My magnum opus. Saw a couple of new routes as well. And this is winter semis. Once again, Urameshi still has a chance for his comeback story, at least in at least has like an option to be able to go into what is it? Losers quarters. Excuse me. Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out. Yeah, losers quarters is where it is that they'll be going down into specifically. Thank you for the pickup on that. Really, really interesting as well to be able to see that. Oh, that's this is something that's pretty interesting, and a swap to Ken is what I'm hearing as well from Urameshi. Then not sticking with the Akuma, instead going with the Ken now. Since it says first to 3 is winter semis. And there we go.
Oh, nice.
See.
Oh, sick. Oh, I love that. I don't get to do too many brackets that do first to 3 on loser semi or on winner semis. Ooh.
Oh, dropped it. Okay. Good DP. Oh yeah, get off me. Oh, good stuff.
Just trying to run through the drive gauge.
Nice. Oh, that's a hard link.
I respect it though. Going for the hot stuff. You know you're on camera.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, sometimes you got to, right? Show some impressiveness. Nice. +1.
And good awareness to not parry there. Would have just burnt himself out.
He's gonna have to jump or go for something. I knew it. No, you're missing. He still got it. Okay, I knew it. Yeah, he has to go. Good stuff with the heavy fireball usage. to cover the jump option.
Yeah, and the switch to Ken clearly being his more comfortable pick, but hey, I respect people trying out the new Akuma stuff.
Oh, is that a new reset up for him?
I love
That's
that.
when he's been dashing forward and using low forward. He's dashed forward and using low forward for that reason. Oh my goodness. He's setting up meaty.
Oh, he caught that. So smart.
Not dead yet, though.
Yeah. In a weird way, it's actually optimal if he takes a little bit of damage just so he gets some bar back. Yeah, now he doesn't go into this next round in the problem state.
Good block, Urameshi. Okay, that's pretty sick. He got a level 3. Oh my goodness, he had the opportunities.
Yeah, tried to get a little too flashy
play
there for max damage and maybe should have just taken a smaller route to get something.
He had it. That was such a good option. 2 good back-to-back plays.
Oh, and doesn't get the conversion on that one, though.
Nice. Side swap?
Potential for level 3?
Yeah. Like it.
Oh,
Set up.
Meaty setups.
Oh, he dropped it again, though. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Genuinely, I am, but the drops are paying off for him too heavily. It's working in Rando's favor. This is going to be a kill, by the way. Too much damage.
You think so? I think you're right. I think you're right. Aki level 3.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, it's her magnum opus, right?
I wasn't sure if it was like a weird a parry situation or something. I forgot how it started, but I mean, that was real nice by Rando. And I'm sure Urameshi sticking with the Ken going into the loser's bracket is going to have a much better time. But hey, that Akuma's still pretty nice.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, big fan of that. And with that being the case as well, having seen the previous matches in winners quarters, we are here still in winners semis with S versus Nate Banks going to be coming up next for sure, already going up on stream. And that's something it is that I'll also be looking forward to. But still, a really good showing from Urameshi. I love the fact that he was showing that he still understood how to play the matchups. If those drops didn't come through, man, that would have been something special, truly.
It's finding that hard balance of practicing the character you know you can do well in a tournament with versus like the new fun toy. Like, hey, look at this cool new guy. Especially as a Ken player, I can play this guy too. This is right up my alley. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Ken's still a character it is. It's also pretty strong. That still is pretty good. So I'm not really. I don't really think that he's sort of fallen out of the meta, so to speak, using traditional esports terminology. But I think in general that when it comes to the top tiers it is that we've seen, there's been some that have been hit by some pretty heavy nerfs. I'm not sure if heavy would be the correct terminology for it. The nerfs were essentially a bit heavy-handed, but they never put anybody out of the top spot. I still think JP is still very strong. I think Ken is still very good. I think Luke is still very good. I still think those characters can really run things. And in the limelight of the scenario, DJ and Jury are still, pushing up like top spots of characters in the game. DJ has always been my kryptonite. I hate that character. I'm sorry. That character is.
He was made to be kryptonite. You're fine. If anybody says they have an easy time against that character, they're lying. That guy is.
It's just drive rush sway for me. That's all it is. It's just drive rush sway. Why does he have that? It's so annoying.
Yeah, the worst part is he can go forward afterwards if you try to check with a fireball if you're not sure about the range. I mean, we could go on for hours about how ridiculous the character sometimes is, but yeah, gosh. I don't know who my biggest kryptonite is, because pretty much the cast of Street Fighter 6 is my biggest kryptonite. But
hey, I can understand. It can be a kind of a hard game too, because you really have to.
It's Zangief. It really is. I just don't have the patience.
Zangief is your crypt. Wow. Okay.
I get too angry because I know how to play it right, and I try to walk in. I try to do hey, I won't just throw fireballs the whole match, and then I lose. And I'm like, well, that was stupid. Why did I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just one of those things. All right, here we go. Perfect. Nate Banks versus Izzy S. We're gonna say this at some point. Hey, listen, Izzy, I don't know if you're in here. S, please tell us, because I'm like, those are either 2 brackets or 2 capital I's. If you're in here, or if anybody in chat knows how to properly pronounce that name, I want to make sure that I'm doing it justice by saying it correctly. because I've said both today, and I just want to make sure that that's something it is that I'm properly pronouncing. That those aren't two capital I's.
I think, yeah, gosh, I really can't tell. I mean, it definitely looks like an S. It really does, because the lowercase, I have no idea. Ooh, all right, we see the character switch coming in now that we're getting
I just realized
Winter Series.
I played a long set against this Marissa. What?
Heck yeah.
I just realized. Like, I was like, I've seen this name before. Watch, I really saw it look so far. Setting up for this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Love it, using the glass as well. Just super aggressive, manages to jump out as well. EC doing a great job. Yes. Getting the neutral jump as well. A really solid way. Drive rush jumping is a great way to be able to bait out the mid-screen throws. Goes for the setup.
Ooh. Keeping it safe and keeping the pressure going. Lots of bar on him. Nice. Looking for something here for Nate Banks to just break this pressure up right now. The early corner pressure was nice. Oh, maybe just the parry? Just going for the throw. Let's keep it going.
Nice.
Oh, maybe just a little too slow there.
They've been utilizing the parry as a way to sort of not only see what it is that S is going for, but to give themselves a way out in case they do commit to a button off of the drive rush. But so far it has worked out for them. No punishes on the drive rush neutral jumps either. Not going to be able to get that off of the level 1 S. Easier. Going to be able to find it.
And I haven't seen S actually go for a DP even once here, but I have seen a level 1 wake up very consistently. Oh my gosh, that was so nasty.
Yeah.
They really like the level 1. Full screen, get some Denshin stocks. I like it.
Nice. The utilization of the Scutum. I like it a lot. Fireball is in the non-traditional way. I love it, the jump back my punch. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Caught him autopiloting. Level 1?
And he realized that. Setup. Oh, why did he go for the setup? He go for the kill instead. Jump back. Good
nice back.
Oh my goodness, the next hit. Jump back right.
Nate Banks getting the air-to-air and pulling that right through. That was fantastic. Check him. Yeah, there was no reason that the sequence needed to exist, but he still, at least he pulled it out in the end. Nice check.
Nice. Try to catch the walk back. S is consistently looking for that low forward to see if they try to walk back. I love the punish on that too. Marissa never out of the game because of the damage. Turn to dust.
Yeah, and the drive meter here is going to be really big. I wonder if we're going to see a wake up level 1 on the next interaction.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. Hey, listen, you called it, and he's been willing to do it. S is not deterred by that at all.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where it was so obvious there's no way he does it, and then you get hit in the face.
Speaking of hit in the face, Gladius, a really solid tool as well. And Nate's using very interesting when he's in the corner. Not only is he actually he's keeping a proper distance, that round start distance that I was talking about, when your opponent's back is to the wall. But Gladius, oh my god, he's about to put him on.
Well, I know why he doesn't EXDP that much. I'll say it.
Yeah,
I figured it out. Is A-okay. Man. And with the aggression not working out super well for S right now, he is committing to very strong options, but we're finally on our footing. Ooh, too many Fs in that sentence.
Oh, there it is. Same strategy it is that he used against A&M. Crouch light kick off of the drive rush. He used against Nate Banks. They caught him. Good drive reversal. I like the aggressive one. And he played that very, very cautiously to walk back and forth, just seeing if S was going to commit to any sort of level 1 or anything of the sort. It shows that they're aware now. They're looking a lot more for those level 1s.
Great jump. Such nice stuff so far.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I was ready for that.
All right, what's the mix on the corner pressure? Are we going to be able to find our way out? We're just going to give him a way out using a little bit of meter. Empty. That was That was quite the jury round. I'll say it.
Yeah. It was
They
all
picked
over.
a lot of options.
Yeah, and all of them, most of them were debate throws too. So it's just one of those things where it's like when you are that close, sometimes throwing feels like your opponent's only option, but it can be difficult. Oh, you gotta be careful. Yeah, don't ever DI against that. Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, crazy too, because he got 2 hits in between as well. So much white health on the line.
3. That's not solid damage. A little bit lower on the drive gauge, but obviously not burned out.
Yeah. We are in a scary position here. Now we're going to give Nate Banks the option for CA, which we know with Marissa is going to do infinite damage.
Oh, the parry. Oh,
no.
The neutral jump after. Now that is awareness. S understood that they perfect parried when Marissa was closer to the ground, and because of that, they knew they would have an option to throw tag. That they wouldn't actually be able to get a throw punish, so they neutral jumped.
Such a great awareness of that situation, and even better to know that I could get a win off of your what you would normally pick in that situation. I don't want to say autopilot, but
I mean, you can call it how it is sometimes, because sometimes it is autopilot. Like sometimes you're expecting a certain option or a certain answer from somebody because they've been doing it, they've been defaulting to you so much. So I understand.
All right. We do have the next match with them going into 1-1 here. And S starting off real strong here. Keeping it pretty even. Oh,
I don't think Nate has realized that instead of anti-airing them, they're just going for a perfect parry 90% of the time on the jump-ins. If they empty jump and then command grab, I think they would actually be really messed up.
That would definitely at least hurt my confidence. Ooh, nice backdash.
Punish, yeah.
And S really putting on a masterclass of just being able to show off that I have an invincible wake-up reversal and just using it so smart. Baiting out extremely punishable options, and even if they only get them a little bit of the time, I mean, doesn't matter. It adds up.
Nice, good dive kick to avoid the Gladius punish.
Now that's some labbed tech. That's what I like to see. The Harvard University lab. There's your empty.
Yep. He is aware. He's looking for it.
Just recovered in time there too.
Yep, gotta be careful.
Great checks.
Oh, that's so much damage.
Yeah, definitely could have killed if they would have picked a stronger option there, but I honestly don't think they were ready to hit yet. And there's the armor, taking that hit and bringing it to an even set count.
Yeah, Nate doesn't do that often, so it caught S off guard and thought he could just go for the open answer like that.
It would be a great thing to start implementing.
I love the aggressive drive reversals. That's what Nate's been doing when their backs to the wall. When S has his back to the wall, a good cross up as well, just to set things up, make sure that they get the Oki. And now Nate is the one being pressed towards the corner.
And let's see how this pressure extends into being able to throw him into the corner. Oh, speaking of. We haven't really seen any throw loops from him. He's just continuously baiting out the option, the threat of it.
He's got to jump. Nate knows. DI him. Absolutely. Yeah. Really, really solid showing. Nate, hey, listen, I love this back and forth. I really do. The score being 2-1 right now in favor of Nate Banks.
You know, they're doing a really nice job of adapting to each other's play styles. And even though S might not be necessarily changing that, they're, how do I put it? They're implementing new layers to keep Nate Banks guessing, and Nate is adapting really well. Oh, that must have been a little slip of the hand. Tiny little finger slip.
EXQ him. Just holding it down, find the way out, but the forward medium punches enough to be able to catch whatever Nate was trying to go for. And it ends up with the round being closed out by S here, being up around currently.
You know, for a second there, I saw Street Fighter happening. Somebody was trying to whiff punish a button. It got slow just randomly. Oh! What an interaction. Whiff into not punishing fast enough into being perfect parried. Two Denjin stocks over here. Trade after trade. Oh, reset! Mid combo. Going into level 1 here for some nearly unscaled damage. What's the mix? Meaties.
Oh.
Oh, nice pickup here. S closing that one out. The first one not going back to back.
Drive rushing are just catching them off guard as well. It's one of those things where it's like punishing a drive rush is not a one-size-fits-all type situation, right? Punishing a drive rush depends on the distance at which the character is approaching you from, and it also depends on what button it is they're going for and or utilizing. And so that's what's been catching them off guard as well, and S has been taking advantage of that because they've been realizing that when they've been close enough that they haven't been getting punished for any of their drive rushes. Mid-screen, yeah, like Nate's been ready for that. Far screen, hasn't even really tried it like that, right? It's mostly the mid and close ranges that they know that that's what they want to do, and that's what they're going for. And I think that's something that's super impressive to be able to see. So,
yeah, both players just have incredible high level of play, game sense, and we expect nothing less in our winter semis, right? These guys are fantastic players, and I think the pause here. I mean, it's not from S, right? But he was the one that backed out, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe just like needs to refresh his brain. Take a second. I mean, he just won 2-0 and then he left. So
it's one of those situations where things are tied up right now currently as well, with things being tied up for 2-2. That's something it is that I've been looking for, and something it is I've been waiting to see. So we'll have to see how it is they're going to be approaching into this next incoming match as well. Trades with the overhead could have to be really careful. You trade off that overhead with Jury, she can get a conversion off of that.
Well, we're starting to implement drive rush into grab. Oh, if we start that this set, we're going to be in trouble. I love it. Need a very strong adaptation from Nate Banks if we start mixing up our ground plan.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen that move hit just without like a counter hit behind it.
Yep, set up. There it is.
What a weird setup.
Yeah, it is. It's something it is that people don't often use it because that setup's used to sort of like break charge characters' charges.
How interesting.
But instead, like, Nate found some utilization out of it, actually.
He caught his opponent looking at his character like, what did Capcom doing here? Wait a minute.
They're right, exactly.
I'm on the other side.
It's literally, if I'm ever fighting a character with command grab and I'm seeing them set up some weird stuff, I always hold up. I'm like, I don't know what you're about to do. Yeah. I'm assuming it's a command grab. I'm not about to sit here and block it.
Yeah. If they lab the jump over setup, like, they deserve it. You know what? Give it to them.
Yep.
Let's see. All right, Nate Banks down the set here. Needs to find some footing in this final round. Potential final round to take it back. There it is, the perfect parry into immediate stance. Use the armor to break. Command grab to put him to the ground.
No, he was going to do something on wake up, but I don't agree with spinning this much bar at all. This perfect parry, you're not going to be able to find.
Thought he was going to get the level 3 on the last hit.
But it would have scaled too hard still, even so. You don't want to be in a situation where you're burned out like this. Like, if he would have had no meter. What is this? Why this setups? Just kill him!
All right, well.
You deserve every bit of this, okay? Just kill him! What? That's the second time he's had that confirmed. And it's like, oh my gosh. I love watching all of the players tonight. I genuinely do. Nate, that's the second time you tried that. And it didn't go well the first time, man.
My man just wants to run through the loser's bracket and have some fun. I got it. But
sometimes
that's a bit unfortunate for Nate.
I mean, sometimes as a commentator, you just gotta look into the situation and just be like, you really do be like that, and then you just move on. And it's like, hey, listen,
yeah,
it's not to harp on any of them, like not to harp on any of the mistakes it is that they've made, but I genuinely think that it's second time in a row where you go for a setup and a reset like that. You could have just went up straight for the kill. You had 3 bars. You had 2 bars. If you didn't want to spend all 3, you could have used 2. You could have used 1. It would have been perfect.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but who hasn't looked at the wrong health bar or just done a silly little mistake here and there? And that's what I will always attribute it to, because we know that player is good enough to know that kill confirm, and he's just either going for something silly or just making a tiny mistake, because we're all human out here. Even at, what was that, 232 legend? Like, one of the best players in the world currently by MR standards. Like,
yeah. 2022 is what their MR was. 2022 versus I think 1867 is what both of their MR ratings were, but it was still like really impressive to see both of them play in the way that they did. Yeah. Not out. So Nate does have a chance to be able to run it back in the losers bracket. So that is something to be able to look forward to, as well as see their climb up, their come up, so people would say as well. With that being the case, we'll have to see what is happening so far. With that being the case, Nate Banks versus Bumba Snuff seems to be the next upcoming match as well. Oh, here in losers quarters, Bumba Snuff, hadn't seen them play earlier before. They did end up losing to Urameshi. Actually, no, that's not true at all. We saw them play against Urameshi. Urameshi is yeah, they did play earlier.
We did not see that one, actually. We saw the Zane one versus Urameshi.
Oh, it was
we
Zane,
have not seen
right,
Bumba Snuff. Yeah.
Okay, so Bumba Snuff hasn't been shown out yet. With that being the case, yeah, BT Zane versus Urameshi was earlier. And now we'll see them here. They've been making a run through the losers bracket so far, so not too bad. Nate Banks versus Bumba Snuff. Not too terrible.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Bumba Snuff's had an easy run either. I see 2-1, 3-1 on there. He's been coming out on top, but he's fighting for it, and I like to see that.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting too. I mean, like, it's, oh man, it's I'm just thinking, like, you know, like Summer Games Fest having already happened, the Bison gameplay trailer showcase tomorrow, and I'm just like, man, just like looking at year 2, it really is such a amazing time to be a fighting game fan. We got news on, not only for all of my hunters out there, I'll see you in the wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds, when it comes out next year. We got news on that. We got news on the year 2 pass. We got news on the Hunter x Hunter fighting game. Evidently, Hunter fighting game's coming out. Yeah, we did. We got Biscuits, like one of the other characters is they're adding in, which makes sense. I would imagine that she would have been in there. She did train Hana Killua. Big Hunter x Hunter fan here. So with that being the case, I will be seeing them.
I'm like, I'll try and get my mouse pad here once we come back. It's all gone over here. So I feel that. Oh, finally, we get to see a Jamie. That's the character's name. Right back into Nate Banks here as well.
Really solid change for Jamie as well. Being able to get 2 drinks off of that. Not sure if it's for free. Don't think it is at all. Just was able to sneak it in because Nate probably wasn't expecting another drink after that.
Oh, nice way out.
Level 4 already. Overhead.
And now we have to deal with a truly monstrous character.
Oh!
Not the budget DP, not working out for him. Welcome to the corner pressure special. All right, burnt out on his side. Great. There we go. Put him out of his misery in the corner there. Unfortunately, just really solid play from Nate there. I mean, real solid. Wow. Jumping heavy punch looking disgusting in that interaction.
Pressure. I like it.
I hope you didn't want any of your drive gauge. And it's gone. That was full before he started getting hits. That's crazy.
Oh, good anti-air with that. Yeah, off of the dive. Keep punish.
Oh, and that's going to probably be it unless we go for another setup. I mean, it's going to be it.
Yeah.
Just giving him a hard
Learned his mistakes. I'm glad. Learned his mistakes.
Kept it plain and kept it simple. Doesn't have to go for anything flashy here tonight. Let's save it for the training room.
Oh, good whip punish off of that. Combo route. Really solid combo route from him.
I might not play Marissa, but that's a hot combo.
Mm-hmm. It's a new combo route.
Oh no. Oh no! Finally said get off me, and it was not nearly enough. We're off to a strong start in this round. So disrespectful, I love it. Ooh. Nate Banks is feeding back the disrespect immediately, just continuously going for very disrespectful options, and they're working out perfectly. I mean, you can check somebody with DIs and very strong armored buttons all day long. Nate Banks already up 2 rounds.
2 games already for Nate Banks.
Nice dash back. Able to hold some space there. Ooh, and a great whiff. We're just fishing for something. Oh!
Oh, trying to get
awareness,
the
but doesn't get anything off of it.
Across that DP for Bubba stuff. Good shimmy. Just gonna try and be aggressive. I like it. Goes for the burnout instead of having to worry about the drinks.
I love it. And the character that was burnt out that could over here. Really great stuff. Man, checked him so well there. Making his comeback. Bumba Snuff showing he will not lay down. Punish counter, but no confirm. It was a bit of a weird one on round start.
It was. Nice. He's just being aggressive now. I like it. He's saying, forget the drinks, man. I'm not even worried about that. Gets it off for the 4th throw, which is pretty nice. Oh, hey,
there we go.
Number 3. It's gonna be death too. He gets a follow up. Even if this doesn't kill, it's still gonna be tons of damage. He gets to actually. He may not be able to kill off of this. He might have to do the reset. 04 plus frames. Yeah.
Ooh. So smart from being able to just check that with jabs. And I mean, now with the command grab and just using it last time, everyone would be scared of a situation like that. Ooh, good jump forward. Get off me. Let's see what Bumba Snuff can keep up the pressure.
Good dot hit.
Oh my god, a double punish counter. His bar is practically gone.
Trying to jump again. It
doesn't even matter as his life chips down over here. Great check.
Nice.
Bumba Snuff absolutely running through it right now.
The throw attack. The anti-air. Gets two drinks off of that. Oh, try to backdash. Wanted to be able to whip punish to stay up here, so doesn't quite find it. Punish counter, command grab, so much damage and drive gauge. Get put in the dirt.
Yeah, Nate Banks kind of remembering what was working in those first 2 games over here. Grabbing this man was definitely working. Great use of bar to try and bring this round back without committing to too much. Oh, no. And that chip damage being so prevalent. Oh, failed the whip punish. Gonna give Bumba Snuff a chance to bring it back here. Jamie looking for something. Great anti-air.
Drink. Drink again. I like it.
Ooh.
Nice.
And Bumba Snuff still looking for an opportunity to blow that up. Oh, it doesn't matter here. That's burnout.
No, he just has barely a little bit left. But
so, oh yeah, you're right.
He keeps dashing forward. Try to get. Oh my gosh, that could have been so scary.
What a fantastic dash back.
Good block.
All right, was able to find the burnout. You gotta commit.
That was 100% 2 attempts at probably trying a level 1, honestly. I
not maybe spending it all on level 3.
Yeah, I genuinely believe that that's what it was that he was trying to go for, because he just straight up, like multiple times, we saw like 3 different situations where it was like counter hit popped up on the screen. So I was like, he's trying to go for something, right? But I think it's the not necessarily, I shouldn't say the unawareness, because that's not the case. It's sort of the unfamiliarity that people still have when it comes to burnout and plus frames, about truly how little of a window you have to be able to reversal out of it, like when you're burned out, because of how plus it is that your opponents are. So yeah.
Yeah, and it really takes, like, I mean, I'm not too bad at math. I like to think of myself as a pretty technical person myself. But man, sometimes I'm doing like +4, and also he drive rushed it in the middle, and like,
right, yeah.
Is he gonna think about special canceling this? Like, oh my god, my head hurts. I just want to play a fighting game, not do a math problem with like 19 watermelons in my trunk. Like, come on. But I mean, I guess it is kind of just fighting games. So.
But absolutely, it's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes it could just, like I said, sometimes you just look, you're just like, it really do be like that. Anim actually ended up beating out Urameshi here in losers quarters finals. So then that means that Nate Banks
and 3-0 as well.
Semifinals. Means Nate Banks.
Not something I was expecting in this situation.
Losers. No, not losers. That would be fine. Yeah, no, I was right. Losers semifinals. Yes, that is what I'm looking at right now. So yeah. You see Marissa and Luke. It's going to be losers semifinals here, but
they're both such strong characters, and we've seen great stuff from both of these players already tonight, but unfortunately both on the loser side. I don't know if the bracket is actually still accurate there, but whoever wins this, I think, is actually going to grand finals, as our classic rando may have DQ'd.
They'll be going to losers finals. Classic Rando is currently in losers finals right now. So far, really strong showing from Nate Banks. 2 rips of damage from Nate Banks. Carrying on the jump is. Gets the throw. Throw tech.
Ooh, nice dash back there. Keeping great space right now. Big powerful kicks. Lots of drive meter gone on the side of Luke. Finally finding some of his footing back.
Oh, punish. Oh, he did it too early, too late. Wasn't too early. Oh my gosh. He did the punish.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, my man has not labbed them out yet, or just a little slow on the button presses. What is this? Plus. Nice, great check on that. Do we spend the meter here?
Definitely.
I do.
100%.
Yeah. I like it.
Going up with a lead and their drive gauge being in a really bad spot. I mean, listen. Marissa's one of those characters that, like, just destroys your drive gauge, so I completely get it.
Yeah, take...
Oh, that was so smart! And he did level 3! Oh, that sucks so bad. That was such a smart option, man.
He reduced his hurt box by so much. I've tried to do that so many times, and I fail constantly.
Yeah, I mean, like, he changed it up with that.
Aw. Dang. What an option. That was absolutely big-brained over here. Aina might have lost, but he definitely won the style portion of that round. Cool spacing variation here. Big damage. Oh, hit the meaty. Oh, yeah, I thought he got a sliver still. My gosh.
Oh, that command grab does a lot. That command grab
no kidding. Wasn't even like punish counter or anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually tried to go late on it. Great awareness for Anim to just grab it and take his bar advantage. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
That dashback was so dirty. And Nate Banks bringing it back over here. Finding his footing. Nice target combo not working out there. Still committing to throwing the fireball after getting hit with DI so many times. So risky. This should do it.
Absolutely. Very
nice stuff. Yeah, and I'm curious if Anim will take a minute here to just relax and go to the menu and just think out his options. We're not seeing much EX Fireball. We're not seeing very many other great things that Luke has in his kit, and I think if we can just implement those slowly into this game plan, we can bring this back.
No, not too bad, honestly. From Nate, just clean and concise, right? The only one that really seems to be giving him a run for his money has been S so far.
Yeah, and he's just trading bar really smart. He's consistently getting 2 for 3 in his favor.
Nice.
Check here. No perfects, though. Ooh, safe setups. I love it. They're burnt out for it, though. Ooh, nice catch on the dash back. Raw. My goodness. A bit of a mess of an interaction, but Nate Banks pulling it together for a clean round. Lots of stray hits. Ooh, didn't feel like committing to that medium punch there. Nice check with the lights.
Nice.
Big hit.
Very
spend the level 1 to burn him out.
Safe jump.
No.
Try to move again.
Not worried about it.
I'll try to backdash. Plus frames and burnt out. So,
level 3.
That's exactly what I was talking about, man. Was that like that round start distance when your opponent's back is to the wall and you have all that space to work with? I mentioned it before that like even if somebody neutral jumps, that you still have a way to be able to consistently punish that. Jumping after them, using the medium heavy like aerial target combo for Marissa, like it's just it can be hard. Like it really is hard to escape the corner. And that much, despite how long the game has been out already, like it's already been like past the year anniversary for Street Fighter 6. You know, congratulations to all the people of this who worked on this amazing game, right? It's super phenomenal. That has been something that hasn't really changed. Like getting out of the corner in this game has not been how difficult it is to get out of the corner has been something that hasn't been changed and hasn't gotten easier as time has gone on. Some might even say it's gotten worse because you have more people that are willing to be able to understand what the tools are necessary to be able to use to make their life a living hell more than it already was, right? So.
Yeah. If anything, it's evolved. And, like, we have... Oh, perfect.
Absolutely. If you guys haven't already made sure to do this, then, of course, you can do !Matcherino in the chat down below. If you guys want to be able to support, you can always dedicate to the prize pool directly if you want to as well. You can see the wonderful steps that are already up on the screen. And while this is something that is extremely important, I can't be more proud to read this next announcement for Digital Havoc for the boys here at Incendium Gaming. If you guys haven't already checked out the Matcherino, if you guys don't already know, CPT's coming up. And here, the people at Digital Havoc have once again been able to be an amazing chance to be able to run a Capcom Pro Tour event. This time, it's not even just Canada East. They've combined it. So now this is just North America. US and Canada East 1 on Friday, June 21st, 2024 is the first date you guys will be able to check this out here on this channel. CPT, !CPT, I already see it in the chat over on the side there, with that being the case. An absolutely phenomenal and wonderful time for you guys to not only be able to sign up for yourselves, but if you guys want to be able to see some amazing Street Fighter action, if you thought it was good tonight, Capcom Pro Tour World Warrior, it's going to be even better on that day. So please be sure that you guys show up on Friday, June 21st, 2024.
And I am so looking forward to coming out, competing or commentating, whatever the world lets us happen, and see some of that action. But in the meanwhile, I believe this is Grand Finals. Just going to go right over that losers finals.
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
Unfortunately, classic Brando had a problem. That unfortunately happens. And hopefully he is safe and okay. But in the meanwhile, we're going to watch Nate Banks get his run back from earlier in winner semis. Such a close match earlier.
Once you get the hit. Charging up the Gladius as well. Try to see if they can get the anti-air with the jump medium punch. It's quite fine there. S. And just to get the hit. DP.
And it's going to take a little adjustment period from Nate Banks to start coming back from some of the insanity that S likes to throw out in the middle of his game plan.
Tried to jump out as well. Finds the combo off of the EX projectile.
I didn't know you could get DP off of that.
You can. Only off of the EX.
Yeah. Not just stocked.
Oh,
finally got
put him on
the
t-shirt. Put him on t-shirt. Put him on t-shirt.
And spends the bar this time. Oh, Nate Banks is out to
Absolutely.
play.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
No shoes on, no nothing. Ashy ankles.
No shoes, no costume 3. How do you expect to win $1 million? Come on. Good
Oh, nice
parry.
parry.
Nice. We waited this time, right? Oh no.
No. That is a that target combo is very punishable. You have to cancel it in the Gladius. It's like you're essentially committing to the medium string with that. You have to go for a special effort.
Interesting.
It does kind of suck for her.
Yeah, but she does get a lot of options off of it, and it at least gives people something not to worry about. Oh, aerial.
I mean, that's a projectile end bone move. Like you can't really like sort of like
can't hit it with projectiles.
Yeah, and if your level 1 is all projectiles, one of those is right. Good forward throw.
And S sitting on a lot of meter right now, trying to look for something to get going here. Instead, spending 2 Denjin stocks with nothing. Oh my god.
Yes. Oh, good stuff.
Good pickup here.
Oh, not finishing it off with a conversion at all. You could do EX. Oh, dead.
Yeah. No, they wanted to send a message instead. And you could do it when you're round up this time, but no more.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You're right.
Hit those conversions, please. Good stuff. Keeping it safe.
Nice.
Wow, early burnout.
Oh. Punish up with a Superman punch.
Yeah, and that's taking full advantage of the burnout, immediately picking strong options. Getting some big punishes for it. Yeah, this is going to give him enough time to recover, though. Nate Banks coming up. S getting 2 Denjins for it. Thinking it was Gladius, and he could sweep the legs.
Good
Oh, good parry.
Superman punch. Hold the roundhouse. Nice.
What's a pickup? Alright.
Not dead yet. Let's deliver.
Oh, wow. He caught him again.
You knew.
Yeah, he got the wrong size the first time. He needed a second. He needed the ring up. Give me that XL. Ooh, nice delay. Woo. Ass picking some very aggressive and strong options as we go into this final bit.
Oh, good jump.
Check the throw. There we go. On the ground, the throw game is starting. Getting scared of the shimmies. But DI was the poison that did it.
Yeah.
Alright, both players looking to find something here.
Oh,
okay,
good
we
reaction.
found it.
That's going to be walk flat. This is going to do a lot of damage too, mind you. Got the counter hit Superman punch. Yeah, that's over 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was 7 hits of a combo.
Oh
my gosh!
Oh,
no way you picked this up.
Route, man.
Oh, good. He delayed.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, perfect for perfect. Hold up. You got clips in chat? Somebody out there, right?
Bro?
What was that monster?
I saw that, man.
Oh my god.
122 score.
Jesus.
His power level was off the
So
charts.
monstrous.
He's one past, present, and future. Good Superman approach.
Found a good parry, though. S needs to start firing back after that explosive last round.
Oh, okay. Nice. She did have an extra full stock.
Yeah, I love the awareness to keep things safe.
Good answer. Nice. Oh, yeah, dead.
Good pickups here.
Nice.
Yeah, Nate Banks one away from resetting this bracket. No anti-air. Still a little nervous about the dive kicks.
Oh, missed it for the 4 roundhouse.
Dash.
Tons of damage incoming. Safe jump.
And this time they are going to get hit by the level 1, but in a very prominent position to be winning here. Nice forward medium punch to catch the dash back, and you're dead. Good reset.
I believe that same interaction has only happened twice so far, right? So this happened pre-grand finals and during grand finals, right? Like the reset has already happened. With that being the case, Nate Banks bringing S down to losers bracket. This is going to be the grand finals reset, but that same situation happened twice, and I love the callback to it as well from Nate Banks. Not easy to be able to do at all. They intentionally with Gladius or with Button into S thinking that they can drive rush to hit them to get a punish since they're so close, and then immediately getting checked by the crouch medium punch. That has happened quite a few times already, and it was overall a very, very amazing and really, really good thing. So cannot complain too much.
They clearly have earned that title of legend. No doubt or question. Hey, make sure we hit a spectate on this. I think they might be playing. But hopefully we don't miss too much. Unfortunately, Marissa does so much damage. I always get a little nervous over here. Oh, did I lose you guys? Oh,
no. Still all here. Just waiting for
I had that earlier freeze up while we were sitting around waiting, so I've been kind of waiting for it this whole time.
No. Hey, listen, I understand. I completely understand.
These tech issues always bother me, man. Ooh, we're starting the EX early this time. Good whiff. Oh my gosh. If he would have pulled a combo from that, I would have lost it. Good check with the armor. What?
Oh, wow.
How did we get on that side? Wait a minute.
He jumped back, did medium punch, and ended up being in a spot to where they could punish the whip normal because S tried to punish them on the way down. And because they hit that button, it changed their hurt box, the collision. So we ended up on the other side, plus frames.
What a whack interaction. And S is kind of hasn't woken up to the Marissa game plan right now. DIing there is such a no-no in this matchup. You can DI in other spots, but not after target combo. Gotta cut that out. Level 1's a much better option now that we have Mar for it. Ooh, good patience. Ooh. Trying to go for a big anti-air there instead of maybe just keeping it a little simpler.
Spend it all. You got CA.
Oh, it didn't come out. Something didn't work there. There we go.
Oh man.
Nate Banks going up 1 and finally in the lead.
Reset as well.
Ooh. I don't know how old S is, but I don't know if I'd want to test this man's DI reactions. Ooh! How did we catch the walk speed of Jury with Marissa? Really nice awareness.
Drivers putting some work.
Ooh. Great pickups here. S kind of rolling on a tear right now, and that should do it.
Yep. Took care of him. Neat, cleanly tied these up 1-1.
Yeah, and hey, I mean, once the reversal started working again, S goes right back on the destructive path. Ooh, nice. Smart stuff. Big pickups here. Lots of life, lots of bar. Great parry. Got set up. Just walked back for it. Nice pickup. Keep him going towards the corner as well. Got to find some mix here to get him to crack. Instead, we're getting tossed to the corner. Cross up Wisp because of the animation move. Woo! Lowest hit.
Scoots him.
I'll be honest, I thought S was gonna EXDP right after those jabs whipped. I would have been wrong.
Nice. Oh, big punish.
Oh, it would have been.
Oh, still,
Apex having just a little trouble on some conversions. Real low on the drive meter right now. Yes, really smart stuff. Ooh, great check on the dash back and the delay of buttons with a jab.
Oh, tried to go for his usual punish, but the dive kick made it, like, offset it just a bit. This is going to be a lot of damage. The scaling off of the line shouldn't end up with a kill, though. It will be close.
And the burnout, too, is not going to be doing any favors. He only has one more of those in his pocket, though. Nope. Not sure what option we picked to get hit there, but unfortunately getting whacked.
Try to hold up too, try to see if they could jump out of it. Hey, listen, that's a really, the more I see that, the more that is a good change. Changing it from -8 to -6 means that a lot of characters won't be able to get as easy of a punish anymore. That's, I'm seeing it more and more the more that I watch these high level games. Genuinely, it's just gotten so much better.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it seems like a much more viable use now. People are not spamming it per se, but definitely winning their turn back for very little.
Oh, good edge here, crossfires.
Good mediums, wow. That's really turning on the volume here.
A lot of those small pokes.
Here.
A lot of those small pokes led up to a really, really big outcome for us.
Ooh, great reversal. Keeping the pressure off quickly. Has a lot of bar. Didn't quite hit the cancelable windows if they even saw it coming. Great jump.
Really, really solid. Well timed, well executed. As the level 1, gonna put them in a little bit of a drive gauge disparity, but even still, they are gonna be able to approach here, trying to see if they can burn them out. S coming up on top more of this drive gauge by the minute. Drive gauge becomes less of a problem now. Now it's about finding the correct hit, but holding up against that target combo is so big. Doesn't find the level 3 either.
No!
Good block, Nate Banks.
He really needed to take a moment and analyze that he was in the lead there. He didn't have to do anything that committal. Oh, trying to reset it. Pick the man up with the reversal. Toss him over to the corner. What's your option off this? Grab? Okay, doesn't lead to much. Reset the neutral. Let's see what we can find. S getting great anti-air, stomping on him. Trying to do something here. Toss him. Just backdash and trying to find his space. Gets a perfect parry. Doesn't convert it.
Oh, tried to DI the roundhouse. Oh, that
didn't quite get
so
the space
bad.
right.
Yeah.
But that's not
Good
converting.
parry.
Okay, we're gonna get a throwback. Here we go. Very smart. We know S is looking at it. He's buffering that in constantly, but we are in reality one hit away from Nate Banks picking this entire comeback, maybe 2.
Yeah. The blocks, the throw tag. Tried to see if they can get something of a whiff punish from that distance, but instead the roundhouse clutches it out. 2-2, tied between Nate Banks and S here in grand finals.
They are putting on quite a show here. S has made some great adaptations from the winner's side of Grand Finals, and this is much more akin to the first match we saw in winner semis.
Nate's playing this rush, this sort of like chasing game, not even a rush down game. S is really well-timed jumps to just be able to avoid 90% of what Nate Banks is doing, and Nate has to try and find a way to follow them. That's what they've been doing for most of, from last match up until now, and it's really not looking good for Nate so far. Gets the stun. S going to be able to find the confirm and the kill. Perfect to close out the first round here. Tournament point for S.
And such a great comeback so far. Nate not necessarily doing much different, but the jump-ins are getting checked a lot more consistently. Looking for options. What can Nate Banks do to fix this? Definitely not get grabbed in neutral.
Oh, grabbed him out of the executes him. Roundhouse, keeping him at bay. Jump back light punch. Good DI. He tried to do that last time with the roundhouse. This time he found it.
We're going for setups this time. Still his turn.
Oh, gotta be careful jumping back against her. Oh, no! He wasn't expecting it to hit. That's gonna work.
There we go.
Yeah, the trains, the projectile inbound. Nate Banks, S tied up 1-1 here in terms of round.
Good pickup here.
Call a counter hit. Safe jump.
Oh, yeah, it actually didn't get the hit there. Wasn't quite fast enough. Oh, now you're in the corner. Not a lot of bar either.
Oh, he's freaking out a little bit too much. Level 1. This next setup, unless he wakes up in level 3s, is going to put him in burnout.
He has never waked up with the level 1. If he did that right here, it would have been amazing. But Nate Banks, unfortunately, going to fall to the pressure.
Takes it, man. It's like I said, it's a lot off of a normal setup, even without burnout. That's plus 10, right? Not even off of EX.
Yes.
Add EX to the mix as well. The fact that